Hey everybody, it's Big Papa Beaver and Big Mama Beaver here to do a little bit of the Real Me Part 4. Well, her and I have decided that we're most likely going to get engaged on September 1st of 2019. And the reason why it's this date is because I was born September 1st, 1983. She was born September 1st, 1985. Quite amazing. I like that. Not many relationships have the same birthday. Yeah, it's a different year. The only thing that could have made it better was the same year. But I think that's kind of cool. Now that I like to point out, sometimes in my videos I say some whack things. Hopefully nobody's been offended by any of it. I am a big ball buster. You would know if I was serious saying these things in a mean manner, because the voice I use, the tone I use, it proves to people I'm angry. But for the most part, I just like to bust some balls. I know when to be serious. When there's no need to be serious at the time, why not have a little fun? Why not enjoy yourself? I mean, adulting sucks, but it's part of life. But adults can be kids too when they have nothing else going on. For some reason, I'm 35 and I am a big sucker for Dragon Ball Z. You guys ever watch that? You would think I was a nerd with the way I get into that show. I mean, the fighting scenes, the transformations, the fusions. Come on. Stuff is sick. I mean, look when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. Holy hell. That was actually pretty badass to watch. I mean, I know it's all fake, and it's anime, but the earth starts shaking and the enemy starts trembling, and out of nowhere he screams, and then, damn, he just looks different. Badass, electric bolts everywhere. And you got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I know it was written by somebody else, and it doesn't go with the actual storyline, but I'm gonna bring up Dragon Ball GT. It's pretty sick when Goku goes Super Saiyan 4 also. That is so sick. I'm loving it. Definitely loving it. And I think I've told you this before, but in all honesty, I have 6 kids. And then I got my girls 3. I take on 9 kids. One's 19, so, you know, he helps out and he does a good job, but the other ones range from 13 down to 6.
7.
My bad. She's right. There was a birthday, so 7. Holy shit, people. That's a lot of kids in a crazy age range. I'm gonna have all these damn teenagers at once. By the time I'm 40, I'll be completely bald and looking like I'm 90,000 years old. Wrinkles dragging from my chin to the ground from all the stress. Oh, yeah, sure. I tell you, my life ain't bad, but it is insane. I've already showed you guys a video of me at work, and that was just a glimpse of what I do at work. Like, it gets bad. Some of those, okay, good. Some of these trucks have like the floor load I was doing. Some of them are like 5,000-6,000 cases. Talk about 50 to 80 different product on that truck. It gets insane. It gets mixed. There's a lot more to it than what you saw. But, you know, I'll give you another glimpse someday, and I'll show you other things that I do. I mean, my storage ran out, so my video stopped on its own the last time. I apologize about that, my friends. I wanted to do a little more, so you got a little more of what I did. And yeah, that was my son on the forklift, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why I want to throw this in there. For all you people, I'm Big Papa Beaver. For some reason, I love turtles. They don't do nothing. They can't do nothing. They sit there and they look at you with their head in their shell. And then they go in and out. Not trying to be disgusting, look like a penis sucking in and popping back out. If you've ever seen a turtle do that, you'll know what I mean. I think that's kind of funny, but, you know. But if you hear people in the background, there's just people coming up, walking through the woods. Well, that's too bad. We're going to keep going straight for a few minutes. We definitely are. And I think I brought it up before in another video, but I'm not sure. So because this is the real me, I'll throw it in this video. The man you see here was once like 320 pounds of pure grade A, you know, fat boy, as you want to put it. And it was insane. It took a lot of work to come back from it. I never thought I was going to be able to. But with what I had to do, all the walking, at that point I threw pallets overnight, third shift. And that was just insane. Not as insane. Yeah, my feet look like Scooby-Doo going. I was in one spot. But I was throwing pallets at the time. Third shift. Same building. So if you had my two jobs together, I've been in the same building for about 8 years, 7.5. Not bad for one place. Finally grew up. I used to keep a job for a few months, collect enough money to just do what I wanted. Then I'd quit like a dipshit. But that's what teenagers do. But if you're watching this and you're a teenager, take it from me. Don't do that. You get a job, keep it. It's one of the greatest things besides an education. Definitely get your education. If you ain't got one, go back. Because I'm telling you now, life is rough without one. I don't have one. And it would be hard for me to find another job if I leave where I'm at. Lucky for me, I don't mind unloading trucks. Kind of like the physical work. It stops you from going back to that big guy I once was, because it gets hard to breathe. And when you're walking up the stairs and you're like, sound like you just fucking stuffed like 10 cupcakes down your frickin' mouth at once and started running.
You like food.
Yeah, I did. I love to eat, but my job now keeps me in shape, which I think is kind of awesome. I wouldn't mind. I don't know what I was going to say there, people. I lost it.
I was looking at that black
She distracted me. She stopped.
I was looking at the black pants. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, these freaking bugs, I'm telling you, they get me every time we're back here. Let's see if there's anything else I can tell you about the real me right now. Well, I'll tell you the reason why. I don't think I told you why I had to get the new Chevy Traverse I showed you guys. But I had to get the new vehicle because, unfortunately, I was bringing 3 lovely ladies up to Cleveland, New York, and I had a choice of hitting a pothole or hitting a head-on collision with another car. Well, I figured, hey, let's take the pothole. It won't do much damage. Oh, broke my subframe. I mean, my vehicle's like 15 years old, so the mechanic said if we can even find this part, it's gonna be about $15,000 to $2,000 before labor.
Just for the part.
I said, well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Went to my bank and, well, I've worked my credit up. Used to be really low. Couldn't even get a loan to help wipe my nose if I needed to. Now, I could probably get any loan I really want, which is good. You know, I'm telling you this because simply pay your bills, put the proper things ahead, you know, get your ducks in a row. You will not be able to survive without good credit. That's the hardest thing to do. All the way up to the last 2 to 3 years, I had bad credit. It's been a struggle, people. I've done not much struggle except for the last 3 years, and technically I'm still in a struggle because of the loans I've had to take out. But that's okay. One of the loans was for my divorce lawyer. Got a divorce. My lawyer's so good. $270 an hour.
Oh, that was the one.
But I was in court for an hour and a half. Fully divorced. Pay no alimony. Nothing. He's good. I'm going through another case using his son. He's $200 an hour. Now, I didn't do nothing bad. I'm just protecting some other people. 'Cause that's what I do. I help. So $200 an hour is not that bad, but the guy that charges $270 an hour, badass. I mean, he just this year, for 2018, 2019, he got one of the greatest attorneys of North America.
Out of his peers.
And that's all the other attorneys voting him in. I met him, my lawyers, through this girl. They've been representing people in her family and their friends whenever they needed them. And I truly believe that I met these people because of the case I'm going through now. I'll tell you more about that after it's over. I don't want to say nothing too soon. But you'll get to know more about that, and you'll understand, and you will tell me that I'm a great man for doing what I gotta do. Because that's who I am. I'm a man meant to protect especially children. So when things are going bad, I gotta step in. Yes, they are my kids. But you'll find out more about why they're not actually living with me. And you'll understand. And you won't hate me. But now I'm going back to get them. And that's what needs to be done. Let's talk to her for a little bit. Let's get to know the real Jules Ann. Hi, Jules Ann.
Hello.
I don't think anybody's ever heard your real name. What is your real name?
Julianne.
Julie Ann. You hear that? What a pretty little Julie Ann. How old are you?
When did you do this?
Yes, we did that part. We've established old fart status, so. See, that's what I mean about I like to bust balls. Well, some people would take that as disrespect, but it's not. It's just me loving my baby. Actually, I think I'm going to turn back around and go this way. They're using the machines. So now I'm confused. Do I go back the way we came? Or do I go this way?
Well, you show them the machines.
Let's go see the machines. Because
I think that one on top of the tile.
I've actually driven machines like this, so this will be good for this video, the real me. I've driven like bobcats, I've driven bucket loaders, forklifts, clamps. Driven a lot of them. Not all of them though. The bucket loaders are kind of fun. Bobcats are really fun. If you get the chance to do that, do it. Oh yeah, bad news, people. I know this has nothing to do with it, but here's the puddle where I showed you all those tadpoles.
Oh, more of them.
Some asshole went through here with a go-kart, killed them all, ran them right over.
I don't think it's a go-kart. I think it's a machinery.
Or I think it might have been the machines that we're about to go see. All I know, some asshole killed that whole puddle of tadpoles. And that kind of irks my nerve. Like you know about me, I am a man of nature. I do like being outside when it's nice. When it's cold, I hibernate like a bear. I don't leave my damn house. Unless there's kids that want to go outside. I think I hear a little thunder, but that's okay. We're not too far from home. And worst case scenario, I can cut right through here and get home in seconds. Got some machines going. I have driven things like that. And I do like what they're doing with this trail. It used to just be trail, but I've showed you. Not only did they put new trees in for us to make it look good, but they actually made the trail wider. I'm actually gonna go back this way because I'm gonna be doing a video of me and hopefully the kids and everybody at the Floyd Field Days. And I'm gonna show you where that's located because that's part of the real me. I will be going there.
Sounds like there's something up here too.
Yeah, everywhere you go, they're doing something now. They're making the place look better. For some reason, down in Rome, they decided that.
Everybody doesn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, they decided to take the road apart and put a curb barrier in the center, a wraparound, and actually put trees and plants right in the middle of the road.
Kind of cool.
And it's gonna look cool now, but imagine when those trees get big and you're driving and the windstorm knocks one over and they crush somebody. So
Oh, one of those.
hopefully they maintain them, because that would not be cool if they didn't.
Right now they're just baby trees.
Yeah, they're baby trees just getting planted. What we'll do is I'll go show you the area, what it looks like in this video before the Field Days gets there. And then next month when it gets here, you will, second weekend of next month, and you'll see what it looks like. Fall. You're gonna ask yourself, how do they get all that stuff in that one area? So that's what I asked, but they do it. You know, and Hawkins closed, so they no longer do it. I don't remember the name of the people who run the Field Days now, but we'll get to that when the Field Days gets here. You know, me talking about this, and if any of you know you know, live in the area who see this, and you'll know where that's the Floyd Field Days, just in case you want to show up. Yes, I live in the town of Floyd, people. I'm not going to be scared to tell you no more. I never was. I just didn't feel I needed to say it, but it's all right now. I ain't done nothing wrong to nobody, so I don't think anybody's going to come up here after me. Oh, we got some more machines up here making noise, so we'll try to ignore that. Won't be able to, but we'll try. Well, if you want to know my height for some odd reason, I'm 5'10". And today at work, I had to unload a sun load with a pallet jack. A pallet jack is a non-motorized. And a sunload is detergent. All the sunload detergents. But they come in cases beyond cases on a pallet. So I'm sitting there pulling out probably some 500, some 1,000 pounds with a pallet jack. In all honesty, with all the working out I had done at the gym, it almost felt like I was just eating some flapjacks. Carrying a bag of Skittles, it wasn't hard at all. People were looking at me and they were surprised as hell. Here's the machine. Well, I was gonna go right this way. I'm gonna cut around over here. Got a machine at work. They've been fixing this place up nicely. Glad they have. That's what I like about the barbecues they do up here at the field days. Is I'll show you something what they do. That's a pile of wood, and they actually cook with wood instead of like charcoal. They do like chicken barbecues and steak sandwiches, really good. The one thing I don't like is there's the bathroom for the women. Back there's the bathroom for the men. That's no good. But here in this tent right here, well, I call it a tent, but it's a building. They do things like clams and chicken wings and beer. They have some games in there. They get live bands over there. There's a smoke eater's pit where they do the chicken barbecue sign right there. This will have like snow cones, fried dough, pizza, soda over there, that food window. They do like fish fry, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. They have it all here. That they do, my friends. So if you want to join us at the Floyd Field Days, feel free to join. It's really fun, and I actually am excited this year because it's a brand new company. Thing is, last year it wasn't all that great because the original people who were supposed to take over up here canceled at the last second, so they had to find somebody quick. So there wasn't many rides, so things weren't all that great. But
honestly, I think I heard someone say they had never been here before.
oh yeah, Hawkins has done this place forever. So nobody else has ever been here except for Hawkins. I'm 35, and it was always Hawkins. So it's gonna be quite exciting and exhilarating. I did get a free ride last year because all the kids were going on. It's like a spaceship looking thing, and it just spins really fast. And holy shit, does it spin fast. I got on that thing and my asshole almost came out my throat, and then my throat almost went on my asshole. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can see it, but over there's a porta-john for some reason. There's always a shitter. There's always a shitter just sitting there, but I didn't think about it. They do play baseball here.
The little ones play baseball here.
Oh, I mean the mini ones. It's actually cute. And they're like 2 foot tall running around.
4, 5, 6.
But, alright my friends. That's it for the real me, and hey, hopefully we see some of you up here at the Floyd Field Days. Peace.